Hi, welcome to Civo TV, and I'm joined today with my friend Matt. Matt, so how's been KubeCon so far?
Oh, it has been so much fun. This is like the energy level here has been so high. Having some great conversations. There's a lot of stuff going on around here. Chicago's a fun city to do this
Yeah.
in. Plenty of pizza, hot dogs, and all kinds of other stuff to eat. So yeah, it's just been fantastic.
Yeah, cool. So what's Fermyon up to? I know you launched Spin 2.0. Can you
That's
share
right,
more
yeah.
about like what fancy features are there in?
Oh yeah. So at Fermyon, we've been working on building the next wave of cloud computing, and we feel like WebAssembly is the core technology. We released Spin 1.0 only about 8 months ago.
Oh,
but
yeah.
We knew something really big was coming, and that was the component model. Of course, Fermyon is deeply involved in the specifications and working on everything with Bytecode Alliance. So Spin 2 now supports the component model. So what does that mean? Well, it means developers can start assembling applications from different components. And the really exciting story there right now is that means that really for the first time, developers can build code in one language and then very easily use it from different languages. So we're talking about like you build an application in Rust, and you can bring in libraries from Python, or you can bring in libraries from Go or JavaScript, and be able to sort of build the application with the best available tools instead of having to re-implement everything in every single language. It's really cool when you're talking about like Python, which has a rich AI ecosystem, Rust, which of course you can write very high performance code. And for me, my personal favorite language is TypeScript. I just like it. It's fast for me to write. It's easy for me to write. It kind of works the way my brain works. So I like the fact that I can work on TypeScript and bring in Rust components and Python and things like that. So that's probably our big exciting feature about Spin 2.0.
Fancy. I think that's fantastic. So I was attending the Cloud Native Wasm day at the day zero
Yeah.
co-located event. I think that was fantastic too.
Yep.
So what are your thoughts on the final leg? Because that's, I think, the ending of the events, final leg of WebAssembly in 2023.
I mean, the component model is the big one, but the other one that's coming along is WASI Preview 2.
Yes.
And WASI Preview 2 adds networking, and we're kind of seeing the maturing of the earlier parts of WASI. I don't know that we'll quite get it across the finish line at the end of the year because, December is a hard time to get anything sort of wrapped up. But it's the progress happening there is just really good. And again, we're seeing languages move very fast. So I know Kotlin, they've been working on their WebAssembly support. We're really anxious for that. But in order to have support for that, we need the Wasm garbage collection stuff to make its way into Wasm time. So we're really excited to see that kind of stuff moving toward the finish line. It's just, at the beginning of the year, I sort of optimistically said, I think 2023 is going to be that WebAssembly really takes off.
It is.
And it has.
Yeah. It is. Yeah.
So it's great to get to November and go, yeah, this has been a fabulous year.
We did so many meetups, WasmCon, WasmIO, and then KubeCon, Cloud Native Wasm Day, and then the integrations with Kubernetes, WebAssembly, so many things happening this year. I think this has proven that, the WebAssembly has its stance. And it is there for a reason. It's not just a hyped technology out there. It does solve a lot of use cases, and obviously people are demanding more because they see even more number of use cases. That we want to do this, we want to do this, we want to do this.
That's right.
So that's where people are excited.
That's when the technology is the right technology.
Yes.
When people see it and they say, oh yeah, we can do this with it, and then we can do this with it, and it also works over here. So you're right. It's just a really exciting time.
Okay, Matt, thank you for joining in today, and it was good. Always good to chat with you about WebAssembly, Spin, and all the cool stuff that Fermyon is doing.
Yeah, and it's great to get together in an environment like this where we're just seeing all this stuff unfold in front of us. Thanks for having me.